Blam, blam, and blam. There we go. I'll move this over here, move that over there. There we go. Did I turn this on? No, I did not. There we go. Now we're cooking. Hello, hello Izzy. Welcome back. Izzy and Super Doodle as well. Welcome, welcome. Should we start with this or should we just go in there? Decisions. Very hard to decide. We'll start with some Cityscape first. We'll do some of the other missions for now. Also, thank you, Izzy. Thank you for the rose and the heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you, and welcome back. Hope you guys have been having a good day so far. Hope everyone's day has been good. What have we been up to? I knew I was queuing up the Japanese version of the game, and I still wasn't ready for the Japanese Sonic sound. He sounds so happy. Just got off work? Ooh, listen. Hopefully your workday treated you well. Me, let's see. What have I done today? Today I have annoyed the cat. It was something that had to be done. I don't think you guys understand. I walked by the couch and there she was, comfortable as can be. Somebody had to put a stop to it. Hello Cat. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well.
Stage select.
Alright, we got that. Can we get the Lost Chao? We don't have the Mystic Melody. Can I super bounce high up enough to get the Chao without the Mystic Melody? Is that a thing I can do? Are we starting again, OMG? So this is another save file that we started up, Lisa. This save file is on the Japanese version of the game. And so, because it's the Japanese version of the game, we were able to get some very, very special Chao in this save file that we cannot get on the English save file. And so that's why we're on a brand new save file. Or rather, almost brand new. We started it up, not last stream, but the one before then. Hello Sorcerer, welcome. Alright, and the Chao mission, they only care about time, so we're gonna do as fast as we can. We don't need score, just speed. I'm just so excited. They're very cute. Just being able to have the other character Chao is really neat. How are you guys doing today? I am doing just fine. Look at that speed of Sonic specialty. I don't know what I'd do without him. You know what we don't have? We don't have the Mystic Melody. So I'm gonna check to see if I can even get the Chao without the Mystic Melody. I'm thinking I might be able to super bounce high enough. I might be able to super bounce high enough to not need it, but I don't know for sure. Hello Zachary, welcome back. What did you miss? We are on the Japanese save file today. Okay, we absolutely don't need the Mystic Melody. There you go. We can get this Chao, this Lost Chao, without the Mystic Melody. Go figure. Who even needs the Mystic Melody? There we go.
Yes.
Also, thank you, Zachary, for the heart me. I appreciate it. I wonder how many of the Lost Chao we can get with Sonic without using the Mystic Melody. I wonder if we could just be stubborn enough to not go get it at all.
Stage select.
Boot up the Chao Roulette. Okay, let me get it up here. Wait, hold on. My mouse is dead. I knew I was forgetting something. Hi from Disneyland France. Ooh, are you at Disneyland? Sounds like a fun time. Okay, well, where do I keep these sounds? Right here. Sound effects, Chao sounds. Alright. It is October 1st, we must go to Pumpkin Hill. You know what? You're right. Pumpkin Hill. Okay. 100 ring. How did we do this last time around? It is indeed spooky season. Next, I completely forgot. I have to get hit by something. Before I get those rings, I have to get hit. What's the quickest way I can get hit? Over here? No. I need somewhere to take damage. I go get hit by those spike balls over there. Okay, there we go. We got hit by the thing, so the gold ring should pop up. Rather the reset ring. Are you for real? Every time she walked the shield, spooky season. Somebody's excited. Alright, 10 more rings and then I get the reset ring. Excellent. Get one more. Hey everyone, hello Narin, welcome back. It's good to see you. There we go. Luckily, these aren't all that difficult. And now I know I can just come and grab this rocket real quick. And there we go, we did it. Yeah, Mitsukase. There's a reset ring, yes. On the treasure hunt stages, if you take damage, it spawns a reset ring because it's that way you don't get soft locked out of, not being able to complete the stage. Because there's a finite amount of rings on the treasure hunt stages. That's why they do that. Also, thank you, Zachary, for the 3-year awesomes. I appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and continue the dark story. Because we didn't end up finishing this last time around. We paused here at the White Jungle. So we get to enjoy the rest of the story mode in Japanese. Thank you for the new information. You're very welcome. That's a very good strat to if you're ever trying to A rank those stages, the treasure hunt stages, for the collect the rings. It's a very, very good strat to know. What a stage to start on. And you're gonna ask to play Final Chase today. Don't worry, we'll get there. There's no avoiding Final Chase this time around. It's still a little trippy hearing the Japanese voices instead. Very slowly. Slowly but surely. Did you miss anything last time around? We came to a very, very big revelation last time around. The absolutely astounding revelation that Burger and Gleep did not have all of their toys. I had no idea that they were just missing some of their toys. You'd regret the thimble thing. There was somebody was advocating for thimble. There we go. Can we still get the A rank even having made this detour? No way, those are the OG champs? That's what we're saying. Like, what do you mean they didn't have all their toys? But no, straight up, they did not have all of their toys. Burger was missing some of the baby toys, and Gleep was missing most of the adult toys. Or rather, like, Burger was missing the beginner toys, like from the beginner races. Gleep was missing some of the jewel toy races. Or jewel race toys, rather. So that's what we were doing last time around. We were having Gleep and Burger go back and do those races, so they have all their toys. But no, like, think about it. Think about it. Did we ever see the Gleepster reading or on a pogo stick? Like, truly think about it. We never saw the Gleepster on a pogo stick because he didn't have it. Also, thank you, Zachary, for the 3 pumpkins. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Spooky season has indeed begun. All because of Eggnog the favorite. Okay, I could understand it, but it does do something for me that I know what he said. I will walk at you and jump. And I will do it again. And I will do it a 3rd time. Also, hello, Laura. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Happy Spooky Chao Month. It is indeed Spooky Chao Month. Day 275 and no stickers. Reserves for joy running low. Will to live unknown. When will my stickers return from the war? That's exactly what I said, Sonic. Anandate. I don't know what it means, but I'd say that too in that situation. Oh, I understood that one. Been watching a long time. Happy that you're here. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Nanix the Prototype, or rather, welcome back. We are currently playing the Japanese version of the game. As you can tell by the Japanese characters on screen. Your new little bro sticker is just parentheses and the eyes. You're so excited for No Hint Mad Space? Oh my god, don't remind me. Is that what's coming up next? It might be like the next stage or 2 that we get there. It's gonna be awful. I feel like we got so lucky with Meteor Herd, because Meteor Herd ended up giving us really, really, really easy spawns. Mad Space is gonna be terrible. You'll help as much as you can. You haven't reviewed your kanji in 4 years. You know what? I'd prefer really, really, really poorly translated hints as opposed to really good ones. It'd be fun trying to decipher the badly translated hints. W Live, man. W Live. Welcome, welcome. You told the grammar to use, but that's about it. Yeah, whenever I was using my translating thingy, whenever we were transferring the Chao over to see what the personality of the Amy and Knuckles Chao were, it just told us that they really like berries, and I was like, you know what? Yep, that's fine. Speak to me, Eggman. Preach, preach, preach. Let him know. Also, thank you, Kat, for the heart me and Pina Colada for the XP boost score. Here, let me start up the Chao roulette finally. The Chao sounds. We'll start with Zachary's 3 pumpkins because that's the last one that shows up on my screen. Your Chao sounded a little bit happy about that, Zachary. Thank you for the 3 pumpkins again. Kath, your Chao is singing while the world actively gets blown up. And Pina Colada, your Chao sounded a little bit mad. Good news, you can finally get to the bottom of the fruit versus nut debate now. You know what? That's so true. Okay, we're gonna watch. We're gonna go through the Chao tutorial to see if see what it says. Why are we mad? Every time you see these, scan something, but it's not cube dub. You know, that angle of shadow kind of reminds me. You know those dogs that can't see out the front of their face because they got like the fur there? That angle of shadow kind of makes me think of those dogs. It doesn't look like he can see. Who's really got the RR voice actress? Not quite sure what that means. I'm not well versed enough in Japanese media to know what to like pick up on the types of voices or anything. You're still playing your GameCube? You have 2 Chaos Chows. Neutral base is such a hard run. See, 2 Chaos Chows. That's quite an accomplishment. That's at least 30 hours that you put into each of them. And now we all march to the triumphant music. Also, thank you, Pina Colada, for the XP boost score. Let's see what sound you roll this time around. Teeny tiny little sound on that one. Not quite sure what that one was. Route 280. I almost forgot this existed. Okay, so we get... Okay. I'm just glad there's another stage before Mad Space. We're gonna get to Mad Space eventually, and it's gonna be awful. Where's the rings? On the left side, of course. Now let's turn around. There we go. No, I lost it immediately. I fell off. Okay, we're restarting. Listen to this music driving home from work today. That seems dangerous. I don't know that I could ever... Okay, so I don't drive to begin with, but like driving with any sort of like kart racing or like, you know, music playing seems like a very dangerous game to play. Your vibe, but you wanted to hit oncoming traffic? See, exactly, that's what I mean. Unless you're as good a driver as Rouge is to be able to be doing this. Aw, we flipped back over. There we go. Always right with the world again. No, I stayed toward the middle. Oh, it just kills you. I'm so used to the actual kart racing mode that just puts you back on the track. Why didn't you pull us in the Crossroads animated trailer? Could you imagine? If they were to have any character drive backwards for a reveal, who do you think it'd be? I'd put my money on SpongeBob. I could see SpongeBob doing this. Parallel parking fears Rouge. Alright, this time I didn't lose the speed for the backwards thing. So I get to hold on to the boost. You're watching since the beginning, the start of the streams. I see. Oh, welcome back. We are still actively going. I gotta flip around again. Oh. I gotta find a good opportunity to flip around right here. There we go. Sorry, civilians, I gotta go. Uh-oh. Off we go. Into the ocean. I love it whenever my cities design a highway over the ocean. Hi, hello. Hello, Breading Creations by Ish. Welcome to our humble Chao Garden. Even though we are not currently in the Chao Garden. Over the wall? Wait, hold on. What if it's possible to fall through and fall on there? Hold on. Do you guys see the vision? Would there be a way to intentionally get ourselves off of this onto the thing below? You see how close we were? New strat, new strat. Okay, we jump here and then go to the left a little bit. Okay, it's too far to the left, too far to the left. How many lives are we about to lose for the experiment? I have no idea. We have 13 lives to play with, so that's our cutoff. What is the hardest level? This one right here. This is the hardest level in the game. Okay, too far to the left last time. Go a little bit farther right. Okay. We have to go more right than left. The science is worth the lives lost. Exactly. Okay, way more right. So I'm not gonna go left at all. I'm just gonna go full right, and then just stop like halfway through. Because last time, the very first time, we went a little too far right. What the heck? This time we didn't go that far at all. Seen those invisible wall around or something? I don't know. The very first time we got really close to it. The very first time we dropped down there like that, we were actually like insanely close to the thing. That's the only reason why this makes me think it might be possible. It's not possible. At least we know for sure. Ain't no way. We got it, but it just doesn't exist. At least we know. Yeah, let's actually complete the stage as intended. Well, mostly as intended, because we're still driving backwards. Road said I do not exist. Yeah, it just isn't loaded in. But you know what? Fair. It makes sense. On the bright side, we're doing great. Well, mostly great. We've lost our backwards driving. Are you for real? Driving like SpongeBob. I harnessed my inner SpongeBob there to fall through that wall. Let's disprove the hypothesis again. Oddly enough, we fell through another unloaded stretch of road. Can you not taxi? No blinkers, no turn signal, no nothing. Honestly, the nerve of some people. '28 still watch SpongeBob, not ashamed. Same here. I don't be watching the new episodes, but the old episodes, I go back and rewatch them fairly regularly. That's some quality stuff right there. That's quality cartoons. Okay, there we go. I had to slow down around that turn a little bit so we didn't fall. You're noticing yourself saying, ain't no way. I wonder why that is. Also, hello, Angel Force. Welcome, welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. I've noticed a suspicious increase in the phrase ain't no way here recently. I wonder why that is. Oh. Uh-oh. I did it again. Oh no. And that wasn't enough to give me a boost, uh-oh. Is this gonna be good enough for the A rank? I actually don't know. Ain't no way. As a term. Just finishing the level would be an achievement at this point, yeah. No, we'll get it done this time for sure. I'm locked in. Ain't nobody more locked in than I am at this very moment. Ain't nobody in history ever been this locked in before. It's more of a condition than a term. You think so? Whoa. You guys ever seen me this locked in? If you said you were more locked in, how would I feel about that? I'd be mildly disappointed that somebody could potentially be more locked in than I am. I'm gonna get your daily dose of Chao time. Today's gonna be a good day for Chao, trust. We got the special ones in store today. Tell him, Rouge, tell him. You can hear the joystick moving back and forth. As part of the charm, anytime I'm playing a game with the GameCube controller, I'm always going to hold my controller close enough to the mic to give you guys the GameCube buttons ASMR. It's part of the experience of playing a GameCube game, you feel? Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to go through here. I'll boost into you. Get out of my way. ASMR. Yeah, exactly. The controller ASMR? Part of the package. Excuse me, sir. There's rings under your car. SSBM? Exactly. That's where you get the good sounds from. I know ball. I know my melee. Also, thank you, Riddy, for the heart me. I don't know how long ago you sent it, but I'm just noticing it now. Thank you. We found him. Turn now. Good luck, everybody else. That's me the whole time. Let's go. We got the A rink. See. First try too. Yeah, all the other deaths were just for science. A very long, drawn-out scientific sequence, you feel? Who do I main in Melee? Oh, if you'd be disappointed in my answers. I play the characters nobody likes. And by that I mean Jigglypuff and Peach. I play the floaties. Deaths, what deaths? Oh, hold on. I like that. I want to hear it again. Do it, Shadow. I want you to in my ear. Oh, that's crisp. Hold on. How do I get this sound? That one right there. How do I get that in the English version of the game? I'm losing lives for fun right now. Did you not hear that sound? Hey, look at this. Add that to the chat roulette soundboard. Is it just a chance that you get Shadow making the hot? Shadow charging up. That's almost what it sounded like. Ouch. Man, I got blasted up there? Oh, please. Please don't blast me, I have no more rings. Please, can I get off? If we had that, we should have the ultimate victory as well. Onwards, up we go. This one's gonna be a first try clear. No doubt about it. No doubt about it whatsoever. Oh, I jumped too early.
Yosh.
One answer to the daily question: Labubu's. You're not a fan of Labubu's? You know, after seeing the Labubu's blow up the way they have, I have no doubt in my mind that if Sega tried just a little harder to push out the Chao and make the Chao a more popular thing, that they could. Because like, what does a Labubu have that Chao don't? Literally nothing.
Doctor, 彼らはまっすぐそちらに向かっている。どうぞ。
Chows are cute while Abubus are, well, yeah. Tails is 8-year-old, is he? He's that small?
えらい目にあったぜ。
やったで行こうエミー。
このコソ泥ネズミども。生きてこう出られると思うなよ。
He bought a single Ubu for the bit. But Chao blind boxes. Oh boy, the Eggman theme. No, but Chao blind boxes would go absolutely crazy. I would love nothing more. You could have so many, you could have a ton of variations. You could have different colors, like different types of Chao, like Hero Chao, Neutral Chao, different types. Why did he have no eyes? Why did he have no pupils? Special blind box could have a chance of Chaos Chao or Character Chao. You could go so many layers with that. You could go like special editions have Chaos Chao, and then you could have like special colored Chaos Chao, like silver Chaos Chao, gold Chaos Chao. They could make special variations just for the blind boxes. There's so many they could do. Invisible Chao, they give you just a set of eyes in one. I'm not going to move from this spot. I am going to move from this spot. I'm not going to move from this spot. Daily question, Shadow Build-A-Bear re-release. Wrap it up. You love the babe, but it's too much. How many times have they renewed it? I actually don't know. The way you moved from that spot. If he hadn't destroyed the platform from under me, I would have. There we go. We're going to space. It's been released 3 times. Wow, that's a lot. 3 times for being re-released. Love the English countdown and Japanese accent. It's good. I don't know if it's just a me thing. I love hearing people talk, like speak English in different types of accents. I always like love hearing it. If anyone's familiar with the game Metaphor Refantasio, you know, they just released, what was it, last year? They had a whole bunch of different accents in that game, and I really enjoyed it. I love the voice acting in the game. Not the shadow you're bothered with? People reselling them for ridiculous prices? Oh, that makes sense. English is your first language, but you hate your accent? Got a Dutch accent, you speak English, excited? Ah, I see. You do not vibe with how animated Rouge's bongos are. I see. Okay, here we are. This is it. This is the event for the day. We have arrived to Mad Space in the Japanese version of the game. We have no hints whatsoever because we cannot understand them, so we straight up don't have hints. Okay, first things first, we're gonna go and get the power up. Not that way. Not that way. Well, you don't have an accent, but you travel You travel north, they tell you you do. I mean, yeah, right? Because, like, to the person speaking, yeah, we don't have an accent because it's simply just the way we speak. I have the opposite thing happen to me where I have no accent. Should we go up here? Oh, we didn't make it. Okay, we still haven't gotten any beeps. You'll really take on a bit of someone's accent after speaking to them too long. Just hanging out with them, just like, dang. Your brain is like, you know, what if we start using this? Perfect the way I am. I'm glad you think so. You swear to never see this stage again. You'll be back soon. I don't know how long we'll be here for, because again, we do not have hints to make use of. Because like I can try to get the hints, but like that means nothing to me. And also, for anyone that does know Japanese, anyone who maybe has some slight understanding of Japanese, remember that the hints lie on this level. The hints lie. So not only like would we be going off of like rough translations, we'd have to like know well enough to be able to. Oh hey, never mind. I knew that meant that the enemy was right next to us. I knew it the whole time. If I was the next piece of the Master Emerald and I ended up in space. Any reason I'm playing the Japanese version instead of English? For some special Chao that are not available in the English version. We'll see them soon, Dylan. We'll head to the Chao Garden soon enough. Yeah, sure, we might head there after this stage, if I can find a Chao box. We happen to come across a Chao box, I'll get the key so you can go take a look at them. Knuckles Chao, correct. Knuckles and Amy Chao. We got them both. Okay. So this is a hint we're working with here. Anyone who has any sort of Japanese understanding, give me a rough idea on what this is. I'll leave you be, I'm sorry. I wanted to hear him. I wanted to hear what he sounds like whenever we grab him. Okay, on that planet somewhere. Is it the one on the cart? On this, like... No, it's not. His chat voice is so cute. It is very cute. Okay. Somewhere around these parts. If I was a piece of the Master Emerald. I'd be somewhere around here, but where? Okay. Took us long enough. All right, let's dive bomb to the bottom and see if we can find anything down here. To all the British folk here, you now understand why you like toast and beans so much. Have you tried it? Have you been enlightened? Beans and toast. I can't say it's something I've had yet. Am I missing out? Should I go have some beans and toast at some point? Is it as simple as it sounds? Is it literally just beans and toast? Like I just make some toast, get some beans, spread them on top, and like that's it? Or is there something special to it? Sprinkle some cheese on top? You think it's a special type of bean? What kind of bean am I looking for? Would you just heap the beans on the toast? You know, if anything, I might do that first. I might go try to find a genuine English breakfast place first. Import Heinz beans? Okay, never mind. If I know the exact specific type of bean, then it might be doable. Oh, Chao box. Golden beetle. We're not gonna get a good rank anyways. I don't even know why I'm stopping for that. Okay, we're one piece away. We still have yet to get a single beep. Alright. Now what could this hint possibly mean? What does this hint here mean? Do y'all think America's gonna be cut off from the rest of the world on TikTok? We just might. Where? Okay, something about a moon. What about this one? What is this one trying to convey to me? Oh, you know what I could also do? Hold on, let me get my Google Lens to see what translation this gives me. Tiny star. Tiny star is what this one tells me. So big star. If I was okay, somewhere around here. This way? It's gonna be on this thing, on this capsule planet, I think. In here? Okay, now what part of Tiny Star was that? At least we did it. I heard her say hunter. Did she call herself a bad treasure hunter? I can only imagine. There was a star where you dug? Was it a star? I could have sworn I'd seen a moon. I could have swore I saw a moon there. Okay, let's get in here. Alright, so this is why we're on the Japanese version of the game, if anyone's still wondering. For these little babies right here. This right here is Amy Chao. We got Tails Chao. And we got Knuckles Chao. Look at them. Precious babies. And then these two, this little guy right here is gonna be Shadow Chao. And then this little guy over here is gonna be Sonic Chao. This is gonna be our character garden. At some point, we'll end up breeding this little guy. We'll end up breeding these little guys to be able to get a Knight's Chao as well. And then we might think about also getting a Supersonic Chao. We could also just like make us, make another Run Chao with like either shiny yellow or gold coloring. Two-tone white fly Chao could be rouge. We'll see how close we can get with other types of Chao. But those are the ones that I for sure, you know, just because they were like, you know, Sonic, Shadow, and Knight's Chao, like they're all, you know, pretty straightforward. Anything else we'd have to use our imagination a little bit for, but that's okay. Are the character Chao staying in the JP version? Yes. Unfortunately, they have to. These little guys cannot be moved over to the English version of the game. So they have to stay here. To my knowledge, they cannot be moved to the English version. Every Chao is sleeping? Yeah, the entire garden's asleep. Very, very exciting times here in the Chao Garden. We need a thimble. Sorcerer needs a Chao for all the emotes to mate. Let's see, what kind of what kind of Chao should we name Thimble? We could always name the Knight's Chao Thimble. Knuckles is awake. Let's go. When did you get Knuckles and Amy? We got them not last stream, but the stream before. We're on the Japanese version of the game, so we could get them. Okay, there we go. Amy's awake now as well. What are you progressing after all this time in the game? We started a new save file. So this is the Japanese version of the game. So we're going through the game again because these little guys are only on the Japanese version. We cannot move them to the English version. So we're gonna be bouncing back and forth between the two of them now. Now that we finished up the other save file. We're gonna be bouncing back and forth between them. That way we get to interact with these special guys. Chao Garden is eternal. Progress is infinite. Exactly. The Japanese version has exclusive. That's so cool. Yeah, these little guys, these two in particular. This Knuckles Chao. Oh, whoops. Sorry, little guy. Oh, wait, I want to pick him up, please. These two right here. Both of these guys are not available in the English version of the game. The Amy and Knuckles Chao. Can you not transfer them to the GBA then transfer them to the English version? No, I don't believe so because it has to be Japanese. So like the Japanese version of the Game Boy of the Tiny Chao Garden, to my knowledge, cannot connect to the English version of SA2. So like we used a Japanese Tiny Chao Garden as well as a Japanese, you know, copy of the game, because that's where the problem occurs. Alright, which one are you? Okay, this is Sonic. Here you go, little guy. Where's the other one? I swore I just saw him over here. Okay, Shadow. This guy's gonna be dark anyway, so let's go ahead and start making him dark. Also, thank you, Kyle. Thank you for the heart in me. I appreciate it. What happens if you make the character Chao breed? Similar to the Tails Chao that we have in the other save file, they cannot. So we gotta keep in mind that they are essentially Chaos Chao. So the same thing goes for the Amy and Knuckles. They're also considered to be Chaos Chao, so they cannot breed, they get no animal parts, and they will never reincarnate. If only we can make a Big the Cat Chao. If only, if only. Why does he turn dark? So the two-tone Chao, they end up usually becoming dark like this. With solid monocolor Chao, they always stay the same color, but two-tone Chao like this one, they tend to become darker as they go dark. And Hero Chao are on the opposite end, where they become much lighter when they go Hero. there we go. He's chilling. Let's start giving him his chaos drives now that we have a few. We're gonna be using only green chaos drives for both of these lads. At least for the time being. But we also want to try to keep their stats around similar to the other guys. Guys ever play that Genki game where you push around eggs and they hatch into little guys? It does not ring a bell. And sometimes the little guys were Chao. What are the plans for these guys? This little guy with the name Shadow, we're going to make him into a Shadow Chao. So he's going to be a Dark Run Chao. And the other one, the other neutral Chao that we have over there, that little guy is going to be a Sonic Chao. So he's going to be a neutral run. Oh, whoops. Wait, Tara has Billy Hatchet. You saw it on the list. Now, what list could you possibly be talking about? Alright, let's head back out there. We needed a little reminder as to why we're doing this. How can you use the item multiple times? It's a glitch. So what you do, you pick up the item, rather than walk it all the way up to them, you stand a little bit in front of the Chao and set it down. By putting it down that way, the Chao gets to use it, but they don't fully grab it. And it's them fully grabbing it that makes it so you can't use them anymore. Why am I not dealing damage to him? He's cheating, he's cheating. You're doing Storm Imitator, doing some ChaoGarden as well? Yeah, we'll be doing ChaoGarden. Why is he so aggressive? Oh, I couldn't get the quick kill on him. Can you come over here? Where is he? What did you miss? You were getting a snack? We took a quick detour to go look at the character Chao. I think you're the aggressor. You can hear it smack the buttons. But yeah, whenever I had to do it quickly, you can hear me pressing the buttons. Everyone's favorite cutscene. He's referring to himself as... And what does that mean? Okay, some parents walk past your door. It's a hyper-masculine pronoun for me, I myself, I see. Me, parentheses, big macho man. It's just so anime of him in a way. We did it. We gave him back the emerald. Now it's just time to beating cereal when you gotta go to bed soon, but here we are. It's never too late for cereal. Never ever too late for cereal.
ルージュは何をしておったんじゃ。しかもカオスエメラル
I mean, I've shared with you guys before my 4 a.m. cereal habits.
偽物を使ってわしを騙そうという魂胆か。待てシャドウ。奴らに引導を渡すのはこのわしじゃ。
What's the best cereal though? Ooh. Hard hitting question. What's everyone's favorite cereal? The sleeping schedule of me is an enigma to all. Across the place when you were growing up? You're having Cocoa Pops at the moment. Let's see, what is one of my favorite cereals? I'm trying to think. What is a fave cereal of mine? I'm drawing a blank. You'll never not be a strawberry mini wheat stan. Strawberry mini wheats is a really good one. You're really only in it for the milk after the cereal? That's like the best part. It is so disappointing whenever the milk doesn't get the flavor. Thirty question. Cereal with milk. You don't vibe with milk in your cereal? You are a dry cereal enjoyer. Here's a question for you guys then. Do you guys ever make your own cereal? Not like, you know, actually like, you know, flatten out your own like wheat and whatnot and all that stuff, but like, do you ever get like small cookies or like small bits of something else and make it cereal? Like eat it like you would cereal, like in a bowl of milk or something? Not at all? Highly recommend. What a good time. You'll break cookies and pour milk over it? There you go. It's exactly what I'm talking about, Narin. You're fascinated by people make their own from scratch? Whenever I was younger, I used to be. And then whenever I started doing things like that, I was like, damn, this sucks. And I was just like, never mind. You know, younger me, they had younger me fooled. As an adult, I'm just like, absolutely not. I would just go buy this from the store most of the time. Like, there are some instances where, like, yes, I will make it on my own because I think it's better. But more often than not, the effort just doesn't amount to being much better. It doesn't outweigh the convenience. What do you guys think about milk for cereal then? I'm an oat milk enjoyer. I like oat milk. I think of all the different types of milks, I think oat milk is my favorite. I've never been a big fan of almond milk. Use cow's milk for cereal, almond milk for everything else. See, I could never vibe with almond milk. There's something about it, I don't know. Can we not hit me, please? I'm just trying to vibe. Well, the oat milk cappuccino tastes great. What's your guys' Starbucks order? Or your coffee shop order? I lost so many points by getting hit there. That's so whack. Okay, new daily question. Cereal is a soup, and is soup a cereal? Sure. I think cereal is a soup. I don't think a soup is cereal. I don't think it goes both ways. I think cereal is a soup, but not the other way around. That's my answer. Final answer. Do you think cereal is a stew? You think so? No, oatmeal is a stew. I think cereal is a soup. Oatmeal is a stew. 255 days. 255 days indeed. You don't drink coffee? It doesn't have to be a coffee, but like whenever you go out and get a beverage that's like of that, you know, of that type of thing, what's your order? Because I don't usually get coffee either. Because I don't trust places. I don't trust. This might sound bad, but I don't trust the average employee to care enough to make my drink decaf. So I simply don't order coffee at places unless I prepare the coffee myself and know for a fact that it's decaf. I simply won't do it. Whenever I go out and want a hot drink from somewhere, rather than coffee, I always get hot chocolate. But then I'll ask them to like put a different, like the different syrups and whatnot in there to give it some pizzazz, you know. So like Laura and Kathy scoring, one of them's adopted and they're sisters. Back! Back, I say, back! Back, I say. I tried a matcha latte out of curiosity the other day and it was great. I'm usually a decent fan of matcha stuff. I think it's alright. You gotta have the palate for it, I think, though. Oh, he's so happy. I love that for Dr. Eggman. If matcha is grass, you're simply a cow.
これはお嬢さん。何かお困りですかな？命が惜しくばテイルスとソニックの
Why'd she space that out so much? Dr. Eggman. Just an absolute shock. Japanese Eggman voice is legendary. I like it. That's fitting. Sonic is here? Is this before or after I fight Tails?
ビジネスライクに行こうではないか、ソニック。まずは貴様が持っているカオスエメラルドを渡してもらおう。この小娘の命が惜しいならな。
奴に本物と偽って渡せば、こっちの手間も省けるってもんだぜ。
そこに貴様のエメラルドを置いて。
Give him the fake emerald, Sonic. Give him the fake emerald.
悪役が板についてきたじゃないか、ドクター。な。
そんな偽物に騙されると思うてか。
The old fake emerald trick. Did bro just mount the telescope on it? You mean on his pew pew pew?
玉もろとも宇宙に放り出して
I'll always love that little that cut to Tails.
それからエミ元気でな
Been enjoying watching you play through the story, even though you still love Chao Garden. I mean, yeah, it's all a good time. We're mostly here for the Chao Garden first, but the story is still a good time. How come you playing in Japanese? We're playing on Japanese because there are special character chat that are only available in the Japanese version of the game. So that's why we're playing Japanese.
あのソニックが初めて僕に頼むって言ってくれたんだ。だから絶
Feels a surprised Pikachu
対
face.
逃げ出したりするもんか。
How many times do I think I beat both Hero and Dark Story? Oof. I don't know. You know, honestly, I don't think that number is as high as we think. I think actually playing through the story, I've probably only done it like 10 times in my lifetime. Now playing the same stage over and over, those numbers are real high up there.
僕は絶対に負けない。ごめんよ、ソニック。
Wow, flawless fight. Tails, you kind of suck. How many times did you play Crazy Gadget? See, that's something we could figure out by looking at the other save file. I know on the other save file, we've played City Escape close to like 200 times now.
所詮は
Crazy Gadget's probably up there in like the 50s at least. We've gone to go gather condors at Wild Canyon probably at least 100 times.
そのうち6つが今や私のものに。
Same deal with Pumpkin Hill.
シャドウ。
最初からそれがお目当てだったというわけそれ大統領の命令
What's the total playtime? On the other save file, the total playtime is 290 hours. We're very close to 300 hours on the other save file.
私のこと調べたの。プライバシーの侵害。
And on this one, I didn't check, but the playtime in the save file should only just be from whatever last stream had. So this save file is somewhere around 4 hours currently.
いただくものいただいて帰ろうと思ってさ。
とんだ食わせ者だな
あら。じゃあそういうあなたはどうなのかしら。究極の生命体開発計画。
The flying sound effect. I love it.
もしここに映っているのが本物の究極生命体シャドウなら、今私の
If I were to create a new level, which character would I choose? Setting fun features?
何者なのかしらね。
If I was to make a new level, I would make a more technically demanding City Escape. A more difficult, longer, more demanding City Escape is what I would make.
命が惜しければカオスエメラルドは置いていけ貴様に
You guys ever see those ROM hacks of Mario games? They call them Kaizo levels. The Mario Kaizo levels. I'd want something like that, but for Sonic Adventure 2.
僕にとってそれが全て彼女マリアの願い
I was gonna say Shadow City level like Metal Harbor. No, I'd choose Sonic before Shadow, just because Sonic has the bounce ring. If I could give Shadow the bounce ring, then I would. A 1-to-1 scale version of Earth, and you have to find the Emerald Fragments. That'd be sick. Kaizo SA2, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what the world needs. I flew right past him. Yeah, I would be so down to learn to play this game even better if there was a Kaizo version. If there was an unreasonably difficult but still really cool and satisfying looking Kaizo version of this game, I would love it. What is a Kaizo version? It's usually a very, very, very difficult, technically demanding, like, version of something. So, like, if you were to look up, like, Mario Kaizo levels, oh, that's essentially what they are. It's just something that's incredibly incredibly demanding in terms of difficulty. It's like a Nuzlocke thing. I believe it started out as like a Mario ROM hack thing, but I think it's spread to other communities as like its own thing, its own like genre of things now. I want to say that it began with Mario though. Yeah, there are Pokemon Kaizo as well. That's the only other one I'm familiar with. I know there's ROM hacks for Kaizo Pokemon versions where it's just like insane difficulty Nuzlocks. I do think it's cool that it's spreading to other communities though, even if it's just Mario and Pokemon right now, because I do usually enjoy that kind of stuff. If we ever saw one of those made for like SA2, that'd be insane. Ain't no way. Thanks, level. Thanks. Ain't no way. Also, thank you, Lauren. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate it. Thank you, and welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Hopefully your day's been treating you better than this level's treating me. No, I've been blasted. You know, speaking of things that are really, really, really difficult, Monster Hunter Wilds just got the new Omega boss fight from the Final Fantasy collab. I was giving that a few attempts last night, and oh boy, that's rough. As a bow user, I don't know that I can do the last part of that fight on my own. I make it as far as the final phase, but at that point, the bow, his attacks deal so much damage, the bow gets one shot by anything. I think it might be time for me to learn a new weapon. Does anyone still play Pokemon Go these days? I just recently got back into it. Like, legitimately, I just recently started playing again. I spent all of, was it yesterday? It was one of these past few days. One of these past few weekends. I spent all day playing it. Like, I went to the park with the sole intention of being there all day playing Pokemon Go. Did you hear Final Fantasy? You sure did, Zachary. I was talking about the Monster Hunter Wilds has a collab event with Final Fantasy 14. They added the Omega boss fight into Monster Hunter Wilds. You too, like 2 days ago? I don't know what I was thinking. So like whenever I look at the chat, I kind of play going off peripheral vision, and I thought that this thing back here, did it already get unloaded? No, I thought that this thing right here was a platform. Out of my peripheral vision, my peripheral vision told me that this thing right here was a platform, and so I went for it. Omega is usually tough as nails, and they sure made sure that he was also tough as nails in Monster Hunter. That fight is hard, is difficult. I beat the regular version. I haven't beat the harder version yet. I made it to final phase, which is good, but haven't been able to get past that yet. No, but yeah, if anybody would like to add me on Pokemon Go, I think that'd be pretty neat. Once we finish this stage, whenever we're back in the Chao Garden and we're just vibing again, someone remind me and I will share my friend code. Because there are some research tasks that are like send gifts to people, and I'm just like, I have like 2 friends. I have 2 people that play Pokemon Go. Don't do this to me. Ain't no way. You guys ever fall face first into a meteor? You too, you need people to send gifts to? Exactly. Same here. Huh? Okay, I was about to be so disappointed. Can we please? You know what's funny? The very first time that we were doing this on the other save file, it also gave us trouble. Why did it drop me? Why did it just drop me? I was up there and then it... Why did it like... Okay. Okay. It's never too late to be disappointed by this level. What a good time. What an excellent time we're having in this level. This is your most hated level ever for exactly what just happened. I mean, it makes sense. I've always never been a fan of the gravity tubes, but this is something special here. Without Pun realizing he's lost in space forever, Shadow says, ah. That's also my reaction. It's like how whenever Sonic gets shot by one of the robots, like an actual just bullet, he's just like, ouch. If I ever were to get shot in real life, I hope that I'm as nonchalant to Sonic enough to just be like, ouch, and continue on with my day. Am I okay? We will prevail. Normalize responding to pain like a Sonic character. What if I start responding to pain like an anime character? I accidentally stick a finger in the meat grinder. I lose a finger and I just clench my fist real hard. A few tears come out of my eyes and I'm just like... I have a few flashbacks of things I've been through. And then I very loudly tell everybody that this is not where my journey ends. Okay, that one was my fault. But it doesn't make it any less disappointing. Can I save this? Please? Back at it again. The gas you guessed. Do I play Steam version? No, we're playing the GameCube version. Specifically, we're playing the Japanese version. The Japanese GameCube version. Another question, people who do anime mannerisms in real life can't handle it, makes you mad. I mean, I'll definitely get secondhand cringe, but like, I don't dislike it. I'm just like, you know what, if you feel comfortable enough to be doing all that out here, more power to you. I kind of wish I had that in me. You're locked in right now? I'm trying. I'm locked in. I'm so locked in right now. Ain't no one gonna stop me. Not that guy. The invisible part of the fence hitbox will stop me just a little bit, though. Now, you know what it is? Next time somebody starts... I gotta have one of those songs queued up. Next time I see somebody doing an anime, like, monologue, whenever they start doing an anime monologue, like, in a public place, I'm gonna start blasting the song behind it. Maybe that's all they're missing for it to not be cringe. I gotta be the one to help them out. With the soundtrack, I bet it'd go hard. You can shoot yourself to City Escape after this. Why didn't we lock on Shadow? What reason was there to not lock on? Alright, it's time for sure. Only 8 lives remaining. We gotta do this right now. We're gonna do it easy peasy, no questions asked. You saw a Demon Slayer movie and had a friend's new girlfriend intro. Introduce herself as the girl she was cosplaying. That was a tough... I bonked my head. That one was new, at least. I've never bonked my head there before. That's a unique experience. Running low on lives? I know. We got. I'm gonna lock in real soon. Don't you worry. All right, we're so locked in. All right, we made it far enough to get another life. We're golden. Also, thank you, Zachary, for the 2 autumn loves. I appreciate it. Okay, interesting. I'm glad the physics there physic the way they did. I'm more locked in than an actual lock. I will hit that spring for my free 100 points. This time I didn't hit the fence. That's where I went wrong last time. I hit the fence and it didn't hit the same. Okay. I was gonna be so disappointed. Okay, no more mistakes. None whatsoever. Please. Please. This has been a very intense watch. Now we got it this time. There's no need to be tense anymore. Torturing yourself with this belt at the beginning of the day is much more enjoyable. This is how we're going to start the next stream. We're just going to come here and struggle. Okay. Well, this didn't kill me. We're golden. And I spin dash this way for the light. Nobody talk until the level is over. Nobody give me things to look at and distract me. Unless you want to. You know what? We'll even get the... Never mind, we won't get the special bird. Okay, interesting. I'm on this rail. I don't know if I've ever ended up this low on these things. 2 more days for the Digimon game launch. 2 more days, 2 more days. It's only 2-ish weeks until Pokemon Legends ZA2. Two more days until Digimon. 16 or 15 more days until Pokemon. Can we please, Shadow? Can we? There we go. Forgot how hard the controls are in this game. They're something special sometimes. And this stage in particular, they're a little, you know. We did it!
Yosh.
Yush. That's what I say whenever I overcome the toughest obstacle I've ever faced. I say, yush.
完璧だ。
Also, thank you. Thank you, Jamillionaire. A Jamillionaire for the 3 roses. I appreciate it. The dry cereal traumatized me so much. Oh boy, time for this fight. This is also something we could spend a really long time on.
驚いた。
Also, thank you, Louie. Thank you for the heart meme. Kath for the finger heart as well.
あいにくしぶといのが取り柄でね。
どうやら似ている姿形だけではないらしい。
The Japanese threw you off? Yes, they'll kill. We're playing the Japanese version. We're playing Japanese for the special character Chao, and also just because experiencing the story in Japanese is a good time. It's been a good time so far.
だが君の存在はもはや無視できなかった。
Oh, thank you, Zachary. Thank you for the dolphin. I appreciate it.
ここで終わりにしてもらおう。
How did they build this? You think Eggman built this this road here specifically so that these two would have a good place to do this? What a considerate guy. Can you get ahead of me? Pumpkin for spooky season. Thank you, Kat. Thank you for the pumpkin. Appreciate it. Wait, what did he yell? Hold on. Damn, he puts his all into it. I like it, Sonic. Why did he go that way? Did you guys see him try to juke me? He like spin dashed off to the side so that I'd go that way. He's cracked. Sonic's name is enemy in Japanese. Can I hit you, Sonic, please? I jumped on him. Okay. This guy's a cheater. I wanted to watch him fall off, but he just like gets an invisible wall there. Oh, cringe.
言ったろ。僕は究極だ。
Goodbye, Sonic.
これで我が世界征服は完全なものとなる。
If he falls off, it should be an auto win. Could you imagine? After the very first hit, he just falls off and you just win. Oh, Eggman theme, let's go. Oh, that's it. That's right. That's where the dark story ends. and then it's the other portion. Wait, what are we waiting on? How does Eggman have the final emerald if Sonic just now did the Chaos Control? Sonic had the fake one. Remember? Sonic used the Chaos Control with the fake one. You can't do Chaos Control without an emerald, right? Sonic managed it somehow. Doing chores in the background here when it's Pokemon Go friend code time. Someone yell or scream. You know what? We're just sitting here watching the credits. Let me pull up the friend code right now. Oh, pull it up right now. Oh no, guys. I just got an email. My insurance license for the state of Ohio is expiring soon. Oh no. Oh, what a tragedy. Also, Sonic is a low entry for children. It's crazy demon themes. Ohio, yeah. Whenever you get licensed for insurance, you have to get licensed for every state. Because like you can't pick and choose where like what calls you take, you know. So you just get licensed for every single state. So you like do it all at once type thing. Yeah, fun fact for anyone that didn't already know. For a very short period of time, I worked in insurance. It was one of the worst jobs I ever had. Alright, let's see. My friend code. Is this the way that makes the most sense? Here. Check this out. There we go. That's my friend code for Pokemon Go. You won't be able to add you guys on Go now. Yeah, you know what? If anything, if someone reminds me afterwards to... Someone remind me afterwards. I'll put my friend code in the Discord as well. The end everything. Sonic Adventure 2. You need anything to pop up for your code? Is it not in the chat? Why did it not go through? TikTok, are you lying to me? I'll put it in the Discord afterwards then.
Stage select.
No wait, stage select.
Story select.
We have a story to finish. Oh boy, I can't wait to watch these cutscenes in Japanese. Oh no. Things aren't going according to plan with your evil plan. Oh no. This is terrible. How long does it take to get the final hazard? Not too terribly long, I don't think. Assuming that I don't have issues with Cannon's Core, it shouldn't take too terribly long. TikTok is very strict about things. Yeah, maybe they were worried about me putting in a string of numbers. They were just like, hey, don't do that.
なんだこの映像。
これは全人類に対する死刑。
There he is.
私の計算に狂いがなければ27分53秒後アークは地上に衝突しお前
There you go. I put the friend code in the Discord. The clock app just wants to destroy you. Yeah, they're not always nice to me. You know what? Actually, one of the posts the other day got flagged as well. One of my posts, which one? Let me check which one it was. It was.
私から全てを奪った愚かしい人間どもよ、私と同じ絶望を味わうがいい。
他に残すべきメッセージはあるか。
ありません。
構え。
ねえ、何なのこれ。
I want to go to the page. The third most recent post. The third most recent post got flagged for being a low quality stolen screen recording from someone else, and I was just like, huh? The post with just following around Gleep with Peapod reincarnating in the background. That post was flagged for being a low effort stolen screen recording from somebody else, and I was just like, for real? And then, so I appealed it, and I was like, hey, you know, I explained to them the whole thing. I was like, hey, like, this is what it is. This is mine. I've done this. This is, you know, I gave them all the necessary, you know, things that they need to see that it's, you know, that it's genuine. And they still said, no. And I was like, okay. I was like, suit yourself. So even know how much effort it takes to reincarnate? Yeah, I don't know. So, like, I don't know why that one in particular was, like, why they had an issue with it, but I don't know. I was just, like, shrugged and keep going. I was like, whatever, TikTok. You do whatever you want to do. So mad for Gleep, he's an angel. Man, this cutscene almost feels even creepier because I don't understand what he's saying. TikTok calling anyone low quality is giving projection. Bird didn't get flagged for violence when he pushed Gleep off the edge. You've returned. Welcome back, Angel Forth. Good to see you. Yeah, this cutscene's creepy in a language that I can't understand. If someone would ever call you low quality, you just agree? Yeah. In person, whenever someone says something mean to me, I usually just kind of shrug and say, damn, I'm sorry you feel that way. And I just keep doing whatever I'm doing. That's my go-to response for most things like that. It's just a quick shrug, like, sorry you feel that way. And just like, keep vibing. If Shadow is Jiro's son, Eggman's Shadow's nephew. Eggman, would he be? Would they be brothers? I'll probably agree with them. You're a self-deprecating queen. Shadow is not his son. I don't know. What does the Robotnik family tree look like? If I were to search up this query right now, hold on. Okay. What is the Robotnik family tree images? Oh, well, this is a meme, of course. Okay, let's actually do the stage. Created him referred to as his son a couple of times, did he? Still to this day hate Cannon's Core. I like it. I'm a fan of Cannon's Core, but I think only because I know the skips for it. If I didn't know the skips for it, the one single underwater knuckle section would have me malding. I would not like the stage for that portion alone. The fact that I know how to skip it makes the stage so much better. Skip it. You need your Japanese supersonic / shadow. I'm going as fast as I can. Ouch. Come on out. When we try speedrun for this, just for fun? I have no idea. Do we think trying a speedrun would be fun? What's the general consensus? Trying an honest to goodness speedrun. Think I'd be good at it? I'd have to finally go through and learn the learn some of the skips that I frequently mess up. Oh, please don't, please. I can't. I must leave. Zero skip run is an option too. True, but I do like some skips. I think they're cool, and it makes for a shorter run. So it's like you get to do more runs because it's shorter type thing. If anything, I don't know what category I would run if I wanted to do one. I have to figure out what category we feel like vibing with. Okay, Rouge, come on now. See, this is one of those I'd have to learn a little bit better. Because I can get it, it's just not consistent. Rouge and Knuckles part of this trigger you? See, luckily with Rouge, we don't have to climb the poles at the start because I do know the skip for the waterfall. And for Knuckles, I get to skip his entire stage, like his entire portion. Version of Fanta River. I've always thought it looks like orange soda. Alright. This is the one. This is the one that's gonna be difficult. Oh, never mind, I'm a genius. I'm goated. I got it immediately. Maybe I am cut out for this whole speedrun thing. I think that's the fastest I've ever gotten the Knuckles clip there. That's so quick. Yeah, I think that's straight up genuinely the fastest I've ever gotten that clip. Yeah, let's do this as quick as we can as well, while we're at it. I said quick game. Do we know what it means? I'll kill that guy though still. We might be going fast, but I still want the A rank. You're built for speedrun? I don't know. I don't doubt that I could maybe learn to do a speedrun well. It's just the dedication to do the same thing over and over. Which, like, we already kind of do with the Chao, right? But, like, I don't know. I have always vibed with speedrun tricks and stuff, so maybe.
Yes.
Hello, Lavender Peachy. Welcome back. So individual level speedrunners, maybe we do that as well. I'll see what type of category your speedruns I vibe with the most. Because I've always thought if I was to ever speedrun a game, it'd probably be either this one or Mega Man Network Transmission. I really like that game as well, and going fast in that game seems like it'd be a really fun time. I gotta, one of these days, I gotta show you guys Mega Man Network Transmission. That game, done as a speedrun, it's so cool. It's so fun. At least it looks like it would be. Do it, Amy. Use your talk no jutsu.
確かにあそこでは毎日争い事が絶えないし、あのおじいさんが言った通りわがままで自分勝手でバカな人間ばかりかもしれない。
She's talking up a
でもみん
storm.
なここで生きてんだよ。一生懸命生きて頑張ってる。いつかみんなでもっと幸せになろうって頑張ってる。それだけでもあの星の未来を信じる意味があるわよ。だからお願い。あの星に住むすべての人たちにチャンスを与えてあげて。
Truly feels like someone broke Amy. Her legs. Why are her legs bending like a Disney star? Oh my gosh, she's got the Disney star knee bend going on. The Disney knees. Will we see the Amy Chao this stream? Yes, we will. We'll head back into the garden pretty much as soon as we're done with the story here. We're almost done with the story. Like so those old toys, there's iron wire in it so you could bend it. Go, Shadow, go! Uh-huh.
これはマスターエメラルドの神殿そのまんまじゃないか。
おそらく カオスエメラルドの力を引き出すために真似て作ったんだろう。
Hello, Tamale. Tamale is here for the finale as well.
私から全てを奪った愚かしい人間どもよ。私と同じ絶望を味わうがいい。私から全てを奪った愚かしい人間どもよ。私と同じ絶望を味わい。
There he is. There's the lizard. There's the Tamale Bell. Yeah, she's here. She's making her daily appearance.
ここは僕が引き受けよう。シャドウお前。僕が奴を引きつける間にカオスエメラルドに走れ。
Sir, yes, sir. And we're gonna do it first try. First try. I don't want to go too fast though. Is there a skip in beating the Fanta Hazard? Not to my knowledge. You just gotta do the fight well. So you don't remember this stage at all? You feel like you played so much Sonic Adventure 2? This is one of the one of the sections from the very last portion. Ouch. All right. Good hit song here too. This is also pretty good. As soon as he starts spitting the shadow balls at me, I gotta make some space, make some distance. There we go, that's good. Oh, what did you miss today? Today we've just been completing the other portion of the story that we didn't do last time around on the Japanese save file. I always wondered what made them decide to put a cheetah tiger sounds on the lizard. It probably just sounds cooler, right? Sounds more threatening. Ouch. It's so nice of him to stop. He's like, oh, he's like, did I hurt you too hard? And now he yells. Why didn't we lock on? Hold on. I need a ring. There's no rings, please. There's no more rings. Okay, there's a ring over there. I need him to turn around. Okay, chase me this way. Ring? There we go, we're golden. Can you not? Can you not? You beat Dry Cereal, looks great. It is pretty good. I'm a fan of it both ways. I don't think I prefer it one way more than the other. Aw. Uh-oh. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please, please, please. Okay, we did it. Sometimes you'll eat a block of ramen dry. I've heard of people doing that. I've never been one to do that myself. Personally. Oh no! Y'all, they've caught up to us. We have to hide the trick. We have to hide the trick for the day. Hold on. Where's the other one? This one. This one. We have to hide the trick. Gonna go. Any chance I'll be on BG3 later? I am not too sure yet, just because part of me wants to finish Pokemon, because I told myself I'd finish Pokemon Legends Arceus before Legends ZA came out, and Legends ZA is like right around the corner. Daily question: you don't like overly new buildings? You love historical style with some classic aesthetic. You don't like the new age corporate gray? You don't like your sterile corporate gray environment buildings? No, it's so depressing. Let's go! We're finally going super. We done it. Imagine live and learn in Japanese. That'd be cool. Should we just destroy him, or should I drag out the fight a little bit? Because I do feel the fight looks cooler, and whenever we start getting the red hue. Yeah, we're gonna take our time on this one a little bit. What do you think you're hitting with that laser, buddy? Not the gumballs. Ouch. Milk this fight so much the dry cereal crew gets mad. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll start trying to only attack him once I reach like 20 rings. How low can I go? This is as low as I can go. How high can I go? Why is the dry cereal crew being attacked? Yeah. We need an eventual dry cereal sticker. Assuming that the clock platform lives long enough. Because they are getting mad at me once again. For those of you that noticed just now, the trick I'm trying to hide again, the trick that we have to unveil again is I got rid of the purple platform link again. They have caught on to the side-eye gimmick, and they were getting mad at me. Literally just now. Yeah, the purple app is gone for right now. They, I just got the notice a second ago. So, you know, hide it, appeal real quick. Yeah. Maybe we just need like a purple Chao and your tag next to it. Cockap is always annoyed at me. Yeah, he got mad at me like not too long ago. Again, for that one Gleep post, they got mad at me. Ouch. Shadow, it's up to you. I want Shadow to land the final blow. Why do we only have 24 rings? Shadow, what have you been doing this whole time? We're switching again. Alright, now we're getting super red. Uh-oh. Hold on. Can I make it in time to switch? I should be able to. Okay, now I have to hit him with Shadow. Then we run out of time. Make it like a Teletubby and have the at in the belly. Well, I have to find some other... I crashed into it. That one wasn't even moving. I have to find some other way to do it, because they finally cut onto the side-eye gimmick, where I cover it with the side-eye. I'm gonna die. Come on. Oh my god, that yell sounded like they're actually gonna die. No, we're gonna run out of rings. Goodbye, Shadow. Can't have nothing here. No stickers, no sound alert, no purple app, no Gleep. And I feel like we were looking at the red version of the fight for so long. This looks weird now with no orange juice overlay. Tick ain't talking anymore. Not anymore. This app ain't built the way it used to be. Excuse me? TikTok, more like Tick taking it all away. Yeah, they've taken everything, and there's still no word on when the things will be back. And she just had to put us on a huge FaceTime call and just aim the phone at the screen. Just like the old days. I mean, I've seen a handful of point the camera at the screen streams on here before. Wow. Come on, Shadow, we can do it. I wonder if I can make it all the way up to him without ever pressing the A button. Ouch. He's too good. Ouch, dude. Let me live. Okay, I'll press the A button. I apologize for disrespecting you. What's the point of switching? He has the same amount of rings as Shadow does. No A button category speedrun. I think that's something that's been done, right? I have to imagine someone out there has done it.
化け物め、パーティーは終わりだ。
We did it.
これ以上行かせるか。
お願いシャドウみんなの願い叶えてあげて
今だ、シャドウ。カオスコントロール。
マリア、これでいいんだろう。
He did it. Japanese Sonic X episode of this fight is freaking awesome too. They play the song. Did they? Let's see. Do we think? Do I push it?
Shadow はねえ、彼は本当にジェラルドが作った復讐の道具だったのかしら。
Yeah, where is it? It's right here.
命をかけてあの星を守ったハリネズミ。
Damn, we're gonna push our luck a little bit here.
そうね。
幼いわしにとってじいさんはまさにヒーローじゃった。子供心にいつかはじいさんのような科学者になることを夢。
There we go. And then we'll move the other little one a little higher.
さあね、ただ言えることは僕たちはやったってことだよ。
そうじゃな。
There we go.
どうすんだお前。まだエメラルドを追いかけ回すつもりか。
やめとく。
And then we'll make this one a little bigger as well. Where is he? This one?
今回は
I'll make this one a little bit bigger.
それでチャラにしとくわ。
なるほど。作られた究極の生命体か。
どうしたのソニック。
Do we think that one gets me? Do we think that one gets me flagged?
さあ帰ろう。俺と同じ青くて丸いあの星に。
With the new touches.
アディオス。シャドウ、ダヘジョ。
Wait, did he say adios? I was only half paying attention. He did say adios? What the heck? I was not expecting that. I heard it, my brain processed it, and I was like, wait a second. Why did he just randomly say adios? What does he say in the English version? He says sayonara. Does he say sayonara in the English version? So they just needed a different language for him to say it in? They couldn't... I mean, they already sprinkled in English. They couldn't have just said goodbye, Shadow. They had to pick adios. They could have just said goodbye, and it would have sounded good. Shadow, my Hispanic king. We done it. We finally finished the Japanese version of the game. And the British version is probably Aussie Pop Shadow. A new day brings new adventure. But for now, rest easy, heroes. Show me the image. Put Shadow in front of the earth for me. There he is, my Hispanic king. Excellent. I love it.
Stage select. Character select.
Oh, that's right. We don't have all the characters for Chao Garden yet. Okay, we need Chaos Drives. We're gonna go to Mission Street to get the Chaos Drives. We need green. Ouch. Green Chaos Drives, please. Was your queue? It's been fun. Okie dokie. Good night, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed your vibes here. Hope everyone had a good time. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Pina Colada and Cat. Alright, give me some more green Chaos Drives, please. One of these days I'll learn that place gets blasted. Green? Not green. Nope, still not green. Green? Still not green. Excellent. A few more. This is your favorite game when you had your GameCube. Your Chaos for Beast. I believe it. Oh, here's another green one. Let's go. Okay. Should only need a few more green ones, and we'll be ready to go back to the garden. Is that green? That is green. One more, please. This is your childhood for real? Now you get to experience a little bit of this game in Japanese, because we're playing the Japanese version of the game. Here we go.
Stage select. Character select.
In we go. We got some Sonic and Shadow Chow to make happen here. What are the differences? Not much, really. It's just the text. So you see all the text is Japanese, or most of it rather, and the audio. So Tails is gonna sound a little bit different. Yeah, see, he sounds different than you probably remember. But everything else is pretty much exactly the same. Who's making all that racket? It's Amy Chao. Are you the one who can play this? No, he can't. It's Shadow. Knuckles, come play the drums.
いい子いい子よいしょ
There we go. Join them. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Fable. Thank you for the heart and the Go Popular. You'll be gaming today. Hope you have a good time gaming, Fable. We're watching these three play the drums, just make all kinds of racket. Look at the sound of the drum. It's like they all stack on top of one another. And Tails was playing back here on his own, too. Sonic is gonna go drown.
よいしょ
Come here, buddy.
はいいい子いい子よいしょはいよいしょ
They're so cute, but you can't transfer them over? Unfortunately not.
はいよいしょ
We cannot transfer the specific character Chao over.
よいしょはいよいしょ
It doesn't play well whenever you try to send the Japanese stuff to an English copy of the game.
はいよいしょはいよいしょはいよいしょはいえいはん
Yeah, so whenever we want to visit these little guys, we'd have to do it on this save file.
よいしょはいよいしょ
I wonder how long it'll take to get used to the Japanese voices of the characters.
はいよいしょ
Because it does sound a little strange hearing Tails.
よいしょはいよいしょはいよいしょ
Is this dolphin? It sure is.
はいよいしょ
If you know ball, you know ball.
はいよいしょ
It does look a little better than the usual GameCube, doesn't it?
はいよいしょ
OMG Chows, your heart, you miss us so much. Welcome, Amanda. Welcome to our humble Chao garden.
よいしょ
We're currently in the process of making some Sonic and Shadow Chao.
はいよいしょ
That is our current task.
はいよいしょはいよいしょはいよいしょ
Whoops.
はいいい子いい子よいしょ
Also, thank you, Louie. Thank you for the Go Popular and Lavender Peachy for the heart, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Good night, everyone. Have a blessed evening. Have a good night, Louie.
はいよいしょ
Gleep Dreams. That's a good one.
はいよいしょ
Whenever we wish someone good night, we gotta do it that way.
はいよいしょ
We gotta wish them Gleep Dreams.
はいよいしょはいよいしょよいしょはい
Here you go, little guy. I don't know how much I want to level him on run right now.
はいよいしょ
Probably just enough to get to like around 250 worth of stat.
はいよいしょ
Maybe even a little less.
はいよいしょはいよいしょはいよいしょはい
I think this might... One more level should be fine.
はいよいしょはいよいしょよいしょはい
Are there any major differences in the Japanese version aside from the special Chao?
よいしょ
Not that I know of, no. As far as I know, it's pretty much the same game aside from audio and the special Chao.
はいいい子いいよいしょはいよいしょはいよいしょはいよいしょはい
Here you go, little guy.
よいしょはいよいしょはいいい子いい子よいしょ
I wonder what he
よい
says.
しょよいしょ
I wonder what the actual words that he's saying mean.
よいしょはい
Like whenever he pets them.
いい子いい子
Because it sounds like he's saying like an actual word.
いい子いい子よいしょはいよいしょはいよいしょはいよいしょはいよいしょ
You know what? We never checked the stats for these little guys either, I don't think.
はいよいしょ
I wonder how their stats look like.
はいよいしょはいよいしょ
So little guys up there for your face.
よいし
This
ょ
little one, the basic little dude.
はいよいしょはいよいしょはいよいしょはいよいしょ
You thought those were single use? Typically, yes, they are.
よいしょ
It's a glitch that we take advantage of.
よいしょ
So if you walk the thing, either Chaos Drive or animals, all the way up to the Chao like this, you see how he fully grabs it? It's them doing that makes it so that you can't use it anymore. See, for the Chaos Drives, it disappears. For the animals, it just doesn't let you pick them up after that.
いい子いい
What you do, you stand a little bit in front of the Chao like this, and you set it down instead. It gets it just close enough for them to use it, but they don't fully grab it. And so that makes it so that you can continue to pick them up afterwards.
よいしょはい
Alright. He's all... I think they should be good in terms of run stat. We're gonna go switch to Rouge and give them some pets. Because I think Rouge is the only character we have unlocked for the garden right now.
Stage character select.
Wow, crazy. It is. I think that is one of the single biggest things that... Like, one of the single biggest tips that somebody can know when it comes to raising Chao. Just knowing about that glitch makes it so much better. That we don't constantly have to leave and farm for animals and whatnot.
かわいいかわいい
Okay, we gotta get this little guy back to neutral. And we're gonna have to get the other one back to being full dark.
かわいいかわいいかわいいかわいい
You would grind so long. Yeah, grinding for all the animals like that,
かわいい
batch of 10 after batch of 10 after batch of 10, it's just not the greatest time.
かわいい
So knowing about the glitch makes it so much better.
かわいいかわいい
She's saying cute in Japanese. Yeah, that's one. I'm pretty sure that's one of the words that most people know.
かわいい
One of the few Japanese words that all of us are familiar with.
かわいいかわいい
Wait, why? Okay, never mind. I was wondering why they were walking since they're still babies. Completely forgetting we just leveled up their run.
かわいい
Okay, I think we might be going a little too far. We'll leave them as is.
かわいいかわいい
And they are hungry.
かわいいかわいいかわいいかわいいかわいい
Okay, everyone's starving in this garden.
かわいいかわいいかわいい
Alright, the Heaven and Hell area is unlocked again. You have to
かわいい
have one of your Chao grow up into one of those types of one of those alignments. So for the Dark Garden, you just need to have one of your Chao grow up to be Dark. For the Hero Garden, you have one of your Chao grow up to be Hero. And the very second that one of your Chao grows up into one of them, you unlock the other garden. It'll just show up. There we go. Hello, Maddie. Welcome back.
かわいい
Okay, I think this guy is pretty firmly dark now.
かわいいかわいいかわいい
See if either of one of them is still hungry. But yeah, welcome back, Maddie. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. If you notice the overlay, we have recruited Oshawott for helping us continuing to further hide the purple app on the overlay. Because they're catching on to the side-eye trick.
よいしょ
they caught on to the side-eye trick, I had to hide it a little bit more. You enlisted the finest recruit. Hi, hello, Maria Large Shop. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day has been treating you well. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep feeding them until they stop. There she goes again, making all that racket. Would you guys like to join her by chance? It's always nice to see all three of them here. And this little guy is the one who also knows the drum. There we go. We got the full marching band going. Excellent performance. Shadow reminds you of Cookie. His current alignment, he does kind of almost look like Two-Tone White. Okay, this one needs to be a little more neutral, so he's good to just stay as he is. Cookie mentioned, I'm sad. Who's tripping over here? Knuckles? Would you like to continue eating by chance? I've gotten so used to having the full garden all the time. Even with just 5 Chao, it feels a little empty. Just not having the full 8 at all times feels so weird. Can I? Okay. I was just stuck. If I had any one complaint about this game, it'd be the way the characters get stuck on objects. Like, this is me holding full left. I'm holding full left here. Like, you can hear how hard I click the stick in that direction. This is me holding full right, full down, full up. Then we get the funny Gleep moments. Yeah, maybe this is what's happening to them. The same thing that happens to the player character. Okay, we need them. We need these little guys to grow up. Oh, he tripped. We need these little guys to grow up. Okay, stamina's still level 1. Amy's hungry. Good chance to go check her stamina as well. Stamina's still level 1. Stamina almost not level 1. Alright, that's the next thing on the agenda. Oh, that's true. We don't have... Given that we haven't had any races be done here, yeah, we don't have any races. Do we have to unlock the tracks for party race? If I were to try to start one, do I only have the beginner tracks because that's all we've done? Let's find out. Nakashawase, he doesn't have a single thought, just head empty. Okay, is it beginner only? Ooh, sure is. We're gonna have to... Okay, we need to recruit another Chao. We're gonna have one other random Chao in here so that we can unlock the races. You can never beat the fighting matches or the races, honestly? Really? I feel they're usually not too terribly difficult, but again, not knowing the animal glitch, it'd take a while to get them there. Knowing the animal glitch, though, you can get it done fairly quick. What color egg should we buy on this save file? Because we need one champion here who's gonna just beat all the races. Sky blue, you think? We don't have a sky blue yet on the other save file. It'd be completely new to us. We've had white, we've had red, we've had brown, we've had gray. This is gonna be our champion. White Shiro Tamago, is that what it says? That's right, huh? Whitish, that's how you say white. Alright, brand new Chao. This little guy is gonna be our champion. He's the one who's gonna beat all the races to unlock them for us. What kind of facial expression do we get? Very blank-faced. A blank-faced little guy. You know, he's Japanese. He always says "Yosho" like Rouge when picking stuff up. Just like... I see. Alright, let's go sell the eggshell. Do we want to buy anything? There's no Chao fruit in stock. He has a mushroom, but we're not going to be hungry yet. We'll hold on to the mushroom for now. Do we ever have hack Chao? Nope. We have not had any Chao that have been, like, cheated or hacked or anything. All of our Chao have been entirely organic. Organically raised Chao. Are you hungry by any chance? I don't think so, but maybe he takes a bite. 1 bite. 2 bites. 2 bites is all he was in for. There you go, time to start training. Farm-raised, grass-fed Chao, exactly. Just hatched and already put to the gym. There you go, little guy. The most organic Chao in art. What do they call it for chickens? I forget what the word is that they use for the chickens. Why are we drowning? Pasture raised, that's what it is. Open range, pasture raised, never caged Chao. Here you go, little guy. Can we not? Baby jail. Fruit fed Chao. Baby jail. You want to get through here, you gotta go through me. He got through me. Pasture raised does imply the existence of caged Chao. The Chao living in the dark garden cage. Also, thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the Go Popular. I appreciate it. There were caged Chao in the comic. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. The comics always have unhinged things for everything. The Sonic comics apparently have super unhinged stuff. The Pokemon comics have always had unhinged things. You're gonna call PETA on me? On me specifically? All of our Chao are fresh, organically raised. Dang, there goes my penguin. Yeah, unfortunately wasn't enough for him to learn how to swim. Alright, let's go get some aminals for our new champion.
Stage select.
And then maybe we consider, I mean, we may as well start doing the missions, right? And then we also maybe consider naming him. This little guy has no name. No name, no plan. We're just gonna raise him, give him whatever. Give him whatever animals. We're gonna have no plan for him. He's gonna end up however he ends up. Give me my aminal. Sounds like Mario on the ramps in this one. Oh, well. I can see what you mean. He does kind of give Mario. I missed the skunk. Why does Sonic sound different? This Sonic is Japanese. We're playing on the Japanese copy of the game currently, so that's why he sounds a little bit different. No, I messed it up. No points, no points. In your heart, the blue guy is named Beans, after Jelly Beans. You think he looks like a jelly bean? You know what, let's get the magic hands upgrade. It feels weird not having it. Does this last portion of the stage take more than 50 seconds? I hope not. Why are we playing on the Japanese version? We're playing on the Japanese version because there are a few Japanese exclusive Chao, and so we wanted those Chao. And that's why we're on the Japanese version right now. I missed the ramp. Four, three, two, we did it.
Yes!
Yes, Sonic. That is what I say when I finish level. I say yes. Ah, woo, hello.
That was tight!
Welcome, Warehog Gaming, to our humble Chao garden. Alright, so what should we name the little blue guy then? He's gonna be our champion. All he knows is gym. He has no current plan. He's just existing for the sake of unlocking the races for us. Am I going to transfer the Chao to the English one after? I don't know. Actually, no, I do know. We cannot. That's the answer. Bork, finally, please. Ohio, Bluebert. Gertrude. Oh, that's so cute. Hold on. Who was gonna tell me that the unicorn parts on the babies are white? Like the white and bluish. What the heck? That's so cute. Look at him. You have to pull for Thimble and Sorcerer's dead. Yeah, that is true. Sorcerer did really want us to have a Thimble. Charlie, as in Charlie the Unicorn. Blue Pop because there's a sherbet flavor at this ice cream place called that. I like the unicorn better. Where did it go? Did I mess up with the unicorn? Is that why I was using the raccoon? I wouldn't doubt that that's the case. Bug, what do we name this little guy? Also, thank you, Abraham. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Gooey. And also for the 10-year awesomes. I appreciate it. Thank you, Abraham. Hold on, little guy. Your fave show is on. What's Chao's name? This little guy has no name yet. Tamale? We name him Tamale. Would you like the name Tamale, little guy? Aw, man. Jim, as in Jim. Name it after your cat. And toast or butter. What, do you love Japanese Sonic in the Chao Garden? You're a fan of the way he sounds? Gleep too. Aw, but he doesn't have the Gleep face, unfortunately. He's got blank face, not Gleep face. Thimble. How do we feel about the name Thimble? Because Sorcerer the other day was really adamant about us naming a Chao Thimble. And given that this little guy has no plan, I feel like Thimble might work well here. Baby Jail, back here. Where did we go? You actually like Thimble? Is it Thimble time? This is Thimble then. Come here, little one. To the fortune teller. No. No. Yes. Thimble. There we go. It's just long enough. Thimble, aka Beans, aka Jim. What are the stats like on our Thimble? Are the suggested names as unhinged as the English ones, you wonder? I have no idea. BDBBC. Honestly, the stats aren't as bad as they could be, I think. 3 Bs is not all that bad. 3 Bs and the worst thing is a D? I think the stats are actually quite alright. Who knows what his favorite fruit is? Let's go, little one. Why is that so loud?
Yes, guys.
We walk back into the garden, it's just the loudest you've ever heard.
Yes, guys. Yes, guys.
A group thinking session. And they pull together all of their energy to form one thought. Also, look at that. Thank you, Lavender Peachy. Thank you for the marvelous confetti. I appreciate it. It's the first time I've seen that one.
Yes, guys.
There we go. I hear someone drowning. We'll get to them shortly. Oh, he figured it out. In honor of Thimble and Sorcerer.
Yes, guys.
I wonder if we just give Thimble a whole bunch of random animals, I wonder what they'll end up turning into. You know what? Rather than use the animal glitch, for Thimble, we're just gonna give him whatever. It's just gonna be the one and done. No animal glitch, we just give him. And Thimble's gonna end up however they end up. Chaotic neutral Chao, you like it? This will be the Chao we raise as intended. As we try to clear up some more of this save file.
Stage select.
And we'll refrain from doing the same stage twice. The most free-range Chao. This would probably be better if I knew where the animals were. Is there a Chao box in here? No, but there is an animal. Those being raised as your childhood. Self-raised Chaos. Come here, cheetah. I missed all the rings. Forget it. We gotta be picking up the Chaos Drives. There we go. Surely I'm still within range to get the A rank, right?
Yosh.
And the quiet is yush. I don't think that'll ever not get me.
完璧だ
Hearing every single character saying yush. I'm so used to just hearing it from Eggman. Let's get back in here. We didn't get all that many, but that's okay. Are you good? Okay. That was an interesting little interaction there. Little dude like got stuck on the wedge. He tried to jump, but we like yoinked him out of the air. There you go, little guy. Can we please go to the other two Chao worlds super quickly? It's very nostalgic. I would if I could. And believe me, I would if I could. So this is a newer save file that we have, and we don't have the other two yet, as you can see. We have not quite gotten there. Here's to hoping soon enough we do, though. Oh, how depressing. Thanks for trying. You're very welcome. Next time you come around, we should have them. We should have both of them, though. If you ever find yourself showing up again, if you find yourself hanging out, we'll have them on the regular save file that we're usually on. And yes, Maddie, that is correct. Next time we're in the normal garden, we'll have we'll be in the dark garden. And not only that, I'm gonna get started on making the spooky overlay. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot. I forgot it was already spooky season. So I'll change the overlay to make it more spooky, more appropriately spooky themed. Has to be your top tier favorite Sonic game, still played on your Xbox. So I'm watching other people play. I think it's a really great game. My all-time favorite Sonic game as well. Even to this day. Also, look at that. Look at the way his emotion ball matches his color. What a king. Thimble, you absolute lad. Stylish king indeed. Look at him. Unbothered. Thimble was going to be a fave. He'd go to war for him. Already. You hear that, Thimble? You're moving up the ranks quick. And at the mere mention... Oh, he fell. At the mere mention that somebody could be becoming more popular... Here you go, Thimble. Can never beat Oshawott for you. He doesn't have the lore. Oshawott just inching on up. I'm glad somebody caught it. I'm glad somebody caught Oshawott moving up a little higher. You what now? Who's becoming a favorite? In my corner of town? In my corner of the garden? We are on the ground a surprising amount of time. Tails is hungry. If only he would return from the war. You feel like Oshawott and Thimble would be buddies? You know, they might be. The only... Oh, dang, he destroyed that fruit and still wants more. The only kind of awkward part about, you know, the two separate save files like this is Thimble would never be able to interact with Oshawott because they exist on separate dimensions. Like, it's not even a case of like, oh, you can just move them over to the other save file. Like, they straight up cannot exist in the same place. They are straight up doomed to always be on opposite planes of the universe. Oh, are we good, Knuckles? What does the whistle sound like? Oh. I mean, I guess, yeah. A whistle sounds the way a whistle would sound. Don't give the Chao existential crisis. Also, daily question. Labubu dolls. I see. Somebody else answered Labubu dolls earlier. We do not always vibe with the Labubu dolls, it seems. The argument that we made earlier, we were just like, you know what? If Sega would try to market Chao just a little bit more, see what happened with Labubu. What does a Labubu have that Chao don't? Or that they couldn't have? And the answer is nothing. Chao do everything people think Labubu do, but better? Exactly. Could you imagine if they actually put some more effort into marketing Chao as a cute little collectible? The thing that we were saying before, we were like, you know what would be an absolutely insane idea for Sega? Chao mystery boxes. The Chao blind boxes. They have so many different variants of Chao. You could have different colors, different rarity. You could have like a special gold chaos Chao in them. Just do blind boxes. That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing, Thimble? We have the camera right on you and that's what you do to us? Do you like seeing their integration across Rosa? Probably the most spotlight they've had in years. Here's to hoping maybe they're cooking something. Maybe. Why are we so clumsy today, Thimble? Yeah, this little guy cannot get it in the cannot get it together. Poor little dude. Alright, you know what? I think this is where we go ahead and call it a day for Chao Garden for today. I am reviewing the finances, reviewing the vibes, reviewing the everything, and I have come to the conclusion that I must finish Pokemon Legends Arceus because Pokemon ZA is right around the corner, and I'd like to try to get that game ASAP. But I want to finish Legends Arceus first. It's just sitting there, waiting. So recently, I'm a little concerned about my leg, and I think sitting for 3 hours straight is one of the things that concerns me. So I don't think that I should be, sitting for even longer than that, because my legs does start to feel a little weird after, So I think what I might start doing is rather than starting, if we ever do a second thing, rather than starting immediately after Chao Garden, I'm going to take maybe a half hour or an hour in between and then start the next thing after that time frame and walk in between that time, because sitting for a very, very long amount of time is it's becoming a little concerning, because my left leg has always kind of had issues in a way. Maybe I could look into a standing desk too if that works. And that too, I'm not sure. We just recently actually got a walking pad. I finally got a walking pad, so I do have access to being able to walk now. So that's what I'll be doing. I think later on tonight I'm going to be over on the Purple app, right? The Purple app. I don't have to hide it on the end screen because I don't care if they get mad on the end screen. But I'm going to be on the Purple app later, more than likely, with Pokemon Legends Arceus. We'll just be hanging out doing the few remaining tasks that I have left to do in that game, because I wanted to do everything in that game. So if that's something that sounds any sort of interesting, you'd like to continue to vibe in about roughly an hour or so, you can wander on over there. But for now, I do have to get up and walk around, so I'll be on the walking pad until then. But yeah, as always, thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope everyone had a good time. Hope everyone enjoyed the vibes. The Japanese version has been a treat to play through. And I hope you all have a good rest of your night. If you stop by over there for Pokemon, I'll be excited to see you there. And if not, then I hope you enjoyed your time here, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.